Y'all thought I was gonna forget the microphone. You thought I was gonna forget the microphone, didn't you? I know you did. Let me get one more cards chanting here before I get started. What's good, good people? Welcome to Midnights with Marcus Maven, a short version. Definitely has to be a short version tonight. Woo! That desk look good. Boy, that desk does look good. Let me push that out the way. Make sure I send one message. Are we still good for the morning? So good people. This has to be a short show. We might be watching the final LeBron game of illustrious career. Let's get in here and get some shout outs going so we can get everything right. Okay, we're good to go there. Actually, let me make sure I turn that on. Boom. So tell me something good people. Wade, what's good? Red State in the building. Port of State is open as long as you're already in. Indeed. Hillable Bay, what's good? TSF in the house. Queen Lady Michelle. Hit the follow button. Watching out. Who are we waiting for? Listen. What if we got a deal in play As long as they're in by tomorrow. Car crew is in here. Hold on. Maybe I'm not getting JQ. Boy, is the rivalry is the rivalry smack talk is not strong at the moment. Another Root Enterprise. What's good? 200 players in the portal. People. Oh, ye of little faith. And we got Lady Lauren in the building, keeping these YouTube streets safe. Slam 10 in the building. So what's good, Justin? Okay, so what are we doing? Cheers. Ooh. Tito's tonight. We're not even doing Sky. Shout out to Kentuckiana Pump Sales for sponsoring tonight's show and the Tito's. Don Delaney, Harold, Mark, Jonathan Israel. Jordan S in the building representing the Cardinal Birds. Shout out, Jordan S. Hold on, catching up. We catching up. Hold on. That channel business is getting up. Hold on. Catching up. Did it start raining yet? Did we get centers? What happened to the Evansville kid? Where did he go? Wait, did he already go? The Fitzmaurice kid went to Northwestern. We were talking about that. Lisa O in the building. What's good, Lisa O? Anthony Easton in the building. CJ3K in the building representing the Cardinal Bird. I heard you were giving Dr. C a hard time. Hold on. Queen Lady Lachelle in the building. Hold on. Took all their money. Slam Tanner, do you believe he got $2 million? Yeah, he was a long shot. Just adding icing on the cake. I like that. Wait a minute. Oh, Demetrius. Okay, it took me a second to get your point. Hold on. Pump it up. I know. That would be ridiculous. Ooh. Please send to my email, madefortheville@gmail. Please send them. Another Root Enterprise. I'm gonna be. Listen, I will be on my, because I was gonna try to find some old beats or something. So I will be monitoring my email heavy. Please send me beats, please, because I'm putting together a collage. Cheers, Kentuckiana Pump Sales. Walter Hale in the building. My bad. I think I missed a shout out. Fabian in the building. Sorry if I missed any shout outs, y'all. Okay, he committed to Illinois. Okay, fair enough. That sucks. Hold on. It's hard not to believe he didn't. Ooh, Chris, what you're saying is an absolute fact. Adults. Jared Grundy in the building. What's good? Let's get one good cheers in here so I'll start. So try to loosen up the snitching for the night. Give me a second, y'all. This Tito's is not that bad. Let me enjoy one more sip before we get going. It's been a while since I had Tito's. That's not half bad. That's not half bad. Beth, what we got? What events we got coming up? Listen, we only got 250 in here right now, but that number is going to go up. So, Beth, if you have any events coming up, please put them in the chat. Take advantage of the platform. And while you're taking advantage of the platform, I owe one more cheers. For Dr. Crump. I think we'll get. Maybe I have more education. Sorry, maybe I have more education, but we'll see. Cheers, Dr. Crump. James Pennington in the building. Please take a second, wipe your feet, hit the like button, good people. Stop it. But Lemon Pepper Jeffersonville, appreciate it. Coaster for Kids Celebrity Pickleball Tournament. Saturday, June 8th. I know. We got to see each other soon, Beth. We have to. I got to get out the house more too. You got to get me out the house more. Get me all dressed up and clean and get out in the streets. Coaster for Kids Celebrity Pickleball Tournament. Listen, I will put together a spot to put on the radio. Okay, you hold me to that. I will put together a spot for you. May. Yeah, closer to the time. So hold me accountable to that one. Send me an email or no, see, you got my number. Send me a text, please. When is the first day PK gets to start working with him? You know what? One of these shows I'm gonna read all the rules to everybody, so we all just know exactly the details of the rules because they do change very often. Del Vito in the building. What's good? Lisa Robinson. Hey, Mrs. Robinson in the building. Okay. Fair. I'm on it. Okay, I got you. We good. When people chase the bag, it doesn't always work out. See, Jake Hughes worked at Arizona State. Listen, Arizona State is not going to bother you. Fair enough. Are we looking for backup center or starting center? I feel like we already have a starting center on the roster. That's where the disconnect is. Tanner, that's a conversation. Where's our PG? Because Chucky ain't it. Oh, Greg. You're okay, Greg. You got to elaborate on that. Just why don't you like Chucky Hepburn? You got to elaborate on that. Just don't come off the top ropes with just the hate. Next thing you know, he wanted to promise the amount of shots. 41-37 Lakers. Yeah, Infinite Rosetta. I was going for it. I'm gonna give him a chance to elaborate before I go straight to the chair. I was gonna cut him some slack before. Listen, better the chair than the wrench, because he don't want to get the wrench. Y'all know Lauren is itching itching the wrench. Oh, DJ in the building, what's good? Chucky is definitely a good point guard. Ooh. Ooh, so you're trying to drag me into secret messages. Didn't I give you, listen, I gave y'all like 5 days ahead of time. Didn't I give you hold on, where is he at? Oh gosh darn it. It's not even there anymore. Didn't I give y'all one of these ahead of time? Didn't I give y'all a hint ahead of time? What? I gave y'all that 5 days early. To see national, right? I mean, do you remember seeing Kamari Lands at all? Because it's too random to remember. Why is it? Listen, Greg, listen. Just the raw hating ain't gonna work in here. You listen, Greg. If you have a well thought out critique of Chucky Hepburn, other than just raw hate, I'm just saying, Greg. I think this is your last chance because there's a moderator that's hunting. There's a moderator out here hunting right now. Is Mom's Kelly in the building? I didn't see. Is Alicia in the building? I didn't see. Hold on. Man, I gave y'all 5 days. I gave y'all 5 days early. Right. Can't wait to see check in the new system before we decide. Man. Big Ten can't win a natty. What do you mean? Are you saying because he's in the Big Ten? It takes you back. Yeah, he's definitely going full pro mode. That's what I'm saying. Like you got to give Greg. Greg, we listen. We try to give you a chance. We try to give you a chance. Reggie wants the chair for him. Hold on. What's going on this week? Is something going on this weekend in Louisville? Mo, Greg, Mo and Greg. Mo and Greg. Oh, where do we start? Who gets the number 5 spot? Who gets the number 1 spot? Mo, Greg. Come on. Do better. Mo, Greg. They're our first inductees in the Louisville Haters Award. Look, because it's 2 of them, we can't even give out 2 chairs of shame. Is that the best you got? Boy, this is a triple threat. Mo, Z Paulson, and Greg. Mo, Z Paulson, and Greg. Just going straight forward. I know. What are we doing here? That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. Oh, you're right, Walter. You're right. Before I get into the details, sorry about that. Let me get my screen back right. Again, going to be a short show. Sorry about that. Before I get into the details, I'd like to invite everybody watching on Facebook to come on over to the YouTube channel. If you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, come to the YouTube channel. Just type in Made for the Ville. Not one word, just Made for the Ville. And it should bring you right to my YouTube channel, Made for the Ville. I forgot how to invite people just to the YouTube channel. Made for the Ville is the YouTube channel, but we have to close the Facebook channel. We have to close the Twitch, and we have to close the Twitter. So everybody's more than welcome. So we are going to close the Facebook in 3, 2, 1. Boom. We're going to close the Twitch. Oh, I didn't save changes. I don't think I saved the changes. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Twitch. Twitter, you're more than welcome to come join us. But I got to close it down in 3, 2, 1. Come on over here, all the Twitter people, X fans. There you go. They called it. Okay, Nuggets, Mo, or Hayton, Colonel Sanders. Not you too, Mo. Okay, Midnight Fan, make sure you work. Okay, Z Paulson. By just having watched the trailer, if that, this is people judging the movie by just reading a review or something. Okay, I'm catching up. Sorry about that, y'all. Do I need to make a graphic of what if I Brad, wait a minute, Brad, I'm sorry. Did you make that graphic? Listen, if yes, you made that graphic. I'm sorry, Brad. Listen, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget. I know. Use your eyeballs. I've been saying that a lot lately. Use your eyeballs. Well, I won't say misery. I'll say struggling to figure it out. Well, there's definitely stop hating and start appreciating. I know. Oh man. No, because our recruiting is going great. Any chance Emmanuel Accor for States? No, I think he already committed. I think he already committed. Yep. There's a difference between what conference gets advertised. Twix, that's pretty funny. Stop the cap. I know. There's a difference between who gets promoted as a tough conference and who actually has the better conference, the better sports conference. It wouldn't let me comment on Twitter, but it used to. Gary, I thought people were able to comment. From Twitter, but it's better to come over here and join us on YouTube anyway. So, Z Paulson, you got to do better. Listen. This is the last mention you're gonna get until you bring something productive to tonight's conversation. What do you mean? Look, and you know what? That's a brain. That's a brain that just looks at Sports Center. That's a trailer brain. That would say that. Just like you said, the movies with the trailers, that's a trailer brain. Okay. Lauren, Mo, Z Paulson, Greg, come on down. Of course I would. Don't play with me. Of course I would. I can't listen. Fabio make me feel like I don't know nothing. As many guys that I feel vindicated about players that were really good, Fabio, like I said, I heard there might be some off the court stuff that he's kind of a loose cannon with it, but mm. Mm. So the YouTube streets are safe. I don't think Tyler's committed. A good call to the chair. Great call, Red State. Great call, Red. I mean, think about this. Think about this right here. The fake panic about options for big. We have the structure of a damn good basketball team already. We have the foundational pieces of a good basketball team already. We are particularly looking for hand-picked, hand-selected guys that are going to put us over the top to win. Listen, I told Steve this. I'm probably going to say it again tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow we're going to be at BW3's to do the show. B-Dubs tomorrow. Me and Steve doing a show from there. Hey, I need to remind myself. I need to set a reminder so I don't forget any equipment. Think about this. One of the first things we read about Coach Kelsey, and one of the first things we knew about his College of Charleston lineup, what we knew about the assistant coaches was he's heavily connected overseas. Did we all of a sudden just listen, love him or hate him? Kenny Payne went and got an Emmanuel Okorafor out of nowhere, and he could play. Listen, everybody would take an Emmanuel Okorafor late on their team. Let's say Pat Kelsey is more connected in the overseas market than Kenny Payne was. But we knew we were watching Emmanuel. We were watching video of at least 8 African guards, or not, I won't say African, I'll say overseas players that we were in on and could have taken any of them. You telling me you don't think Pat Kelsey and staff have a couple of overseas centers on standby that they can get? Overseas centers that might be trying in the NBA or other pro leagues. And if it's true that we had the money to bag Jaden Quaintance, you don't think we got the money to go get 1 or 2 European centers if we want? We're handpicking our bigs. We're handpicking our last 5 scholarships. We're not just kicking over rocks and wood looking for pests. We are waiting for the ones we like. We are hand picking because we have a foundation already laid. These are the first things we knew about this coach. Stop ignoring everything we know. BGM cards in the building. And it's just us in here. Yeah, that's fine. Every once in a while, I get hit with a blind spot. Yeah. Look, players mess up too. They keep on asking about that situation. It keeps getting asked. Bob asked about the walk-on situation. So it sounds like they're figuring out. Ooh. Let me think on that one. One guy pops to mind that I don't know if I want to say just yet, but maybe I will. Listen, they ain't stacking though. Listen, Arkansas is gonna Arkansas. Cal's gonna Cal. Cal and Kenny are gonna Cal and Kenny, but they're kind of overblowing it right now that they're just gonna go on this stupendous run. Maybe they will, but I think the fear right now, what is it? The tail is wagging the dog a little bit. You know what, Tanner? Your phrasing is okay. Your phrasing is okay. Okay. Put it this way. We know that Cal is good at controlling narratives. And everybody as of late are repeating the same company line that Cal is putting out there, that they're about to go on some run. So what if it's like the media makes the story sometimes, right? And I think Cal is kind of trying to make the fantasy the reality. Because think about it. If you're considering Arkansas, right? Think about this. We've watched Cal do this 1,000 times before. We've seen him strike out a couple times already too, with some players that guaranteed would always go to Cal at Kentucky instantly. We've seen him strike out a little bit at Arkansas already. But if you're a kid and now you get on Twitter tonight and all of a sudden you start hearing these guys say, oh, Kentucky's about to go on this big run. Oh, watch out, Kentucky's coming. If you're a player that's kind of like weighing his options, the media will almost like hype you up into committing to Arkansas. So you can be one of the first of this big wave that we're talking about. We've watched Cal manipulate a crowd. He's good at what he does. So can you imagine him leaking it out that I'm about to get five of the top? I'm about to get 5 of the top guys. This is going to be the #1 recruiting class. And you're a kid he's kind of looking at right now. And you see all this buzz on the internet about how Cal's getting ready to kill it. What are you going to do? That's all it takes to push a kid who's unsure to commit and quick. So that's why, Tanner, I'm saying maybe that's a bit of a, I don't want to say smoke screen, but a bit of a you're like again, we're fighting over a kid. I can't think of his name. Left-hand kid ended up going to Kentucky and transferring to Indiana. He was a point guard. When Cal, he was a 4-star point guard, and Cal got ESPN to go let him announce his recruitment on ESPN, and then he chose Kentucky. He was a 4-star that got on ESPN, and he was in a battle with us for that kid. So you can't tell me Cal doesn't know exactly what it takes to close a kid. And he may have a couple of kids who need to know he got the same pool at Arkansas that he does at Kentucky. So you pump out the Cal's about to go on a run narrative. I hate when trips get canceled. That's what I need, Slam Tanner. Yep. Right. Has a wider net. Why? Why do we need a cooler head? Why do we need a cooler head, Trez? Don't we need a couple of Shanes and Trezes? Don't we need some live wires? You don't like that? Or we talking about the Sheriff Shane. And I hope Lauren ain't found you yet. Brandon, I hope Lauren ain't found you yet. What do you think basketball is turning into? What do you think college basketball is turning into? Yeah. Yeah, because there's not a lot of overseas guys that are killing it. Yeah, you didn't just watch Zach Edey and Klingon do battle for the championship. Cal's posturing for sure. Christian Lander. Yep, that was his name. Yeah, power of manifesting is sometimes manipulation. Or no, it wasn't T. It was Christian Lander. It was 100% Christian Lander. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he has to adjust his style too. Yeah, you need that. Wait, you talking about Dan Campbell, Danimal? You know, Walter, that's what I assumed. Pitino was the boss, but Cal gave him a hard time. Yep, I love Pitino, but Cal gave him a hard time. Actually, Jurich was the boss. Jurich was the boss. Rick was the muscle. Rick might have been the muscle. Actually, I don't know. Maybe Tom was the muscle and Rick was the boss. You might be right. Maybe Rick was the boss and Tom was the muscle. The Luca Brasi. I don't know. That's a good conversation. That's a good on-air radio debate. Who was the Luca Brasi? Rick or Tom? Dan Foster Jr. I don't know if I can do that. Y'all. Hold on. I have to do this first. All because everybody irritates me. Hold on. There's one particular. Wait a minute. Actually, I have to play this other one. I shouldn't be playing this at all. Oh gosh darn it. I don't know. I already monetized this channel. Gosh darn it. Red State, I don't think I can play that. I don't think I can play the highlights tonight. I don't know. Sometimes you got to take a game. Listen, do you remember what Western Kentucky was doing to us? Do you remember what Western Kentucky was doing to get Montrez to throw punches? George was the godfather. So Richard was like Tessio. Was Richard Tessio or Clemenza? I'm sorry, Richard. Rick. Was Rick Tessio or Clemenza? Who was Salazzo? Sorry, I'm not playing this game. I knew that's what you were talking about. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I knew you were making reference to the practice. Rick, no, Rick could not be consigliere. Listen, at this point, actually, Josh Hurd is like consigliere. I'd have PK and Brom do riders up. I don't know, man. Brom's too Louisville to need to do that. Yeah, they can do that together. I do agree with that. Desmond, sorry. Gosh darn it. I got carried away. I'm just talking about Godfather scenes and all this good stuff. Cheers, Desmond. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel. Cheers. He's supposed to be here Thursday and Friday. Look, even the locals want to have fun on Derby. If he makes it out of Lexington to begin with. Okay, I'm on it. Consigliere. We had. Yeah, look, there had to be some punches thrown at some point. Hold on. I kind of like this shirt on camera. Hold on, man. Damn. Got a bowling vibe to it or something. Has a bit of a bowling vibe to it. But I should have saved this for a commitment night or something. I got to get in the lab a little bit though. We got to get back in the gym. Get some get some bench back in. Hold on. Cheers. Dino Gaudio was Tessio. Dino Gaudio was Tessio. Whoever comes to you with the Barzini meeting is the traitor. Dino Gaudio. Actually, no. Dino was Fredo. Dino was Fredo. I don't know. Was Dino Gaudio Fredo or Tessio? I'm asking that question right now. Was Dino Gaudio Fredo or Tessio? That's a good question. Was Dino Gaudio Fredo or Tessio? It broke my heart. He was fucking Fredo. He was Fredo. He said, "You broke my heart. I know it was you. You broke my heart." Dino was Fredo. Chris Mack asked him to just, oh. Is it more like Cornholio? Oh, that's a good question. Come on, I know we got some Godfather aficionados in here. Babu says he was Tessio. Yeah, because he helped set up some hits. Fredo didn't never set up any hits, so you might be right. I can be convinced that Dino was more Tessio because he helped the family too. Tessio because it was only business. Okay. The point of tonight's show is we are more than comfortable with what we have, with the options we have as far as bigs. We're not going to trot an undersized team out there. They are more than comfortable. They listen, they've casted a wider net than you realize. Just because you don't hear about the guys we're targeting doesn't mean we're not targeting some big time players. European late portal and NBA potential draft guys. He's making a push to have a real deal first year for the ages. You listen, from what I hear out there in the real basketball world, dude's trying to win a championship in the first year. PK really believes in his system and his ability to coach. And he knows what he needs to win at this level. So sit tight. Stop playing fantasy basketball. Use your eyeballs and look at the players he look at the players and who were going after the players he got already. Take a second and go back over the 8 players that we have committed. If you really look at them and look at their skill sets and look at who wanted them and look at the coaches who went after them, that's what y'all have to do. Dig a little deeper. Don't just look at the team name. Oh, well, this coach wanted him, but that coach, or I'm sorry, a lot of times you say, oh, well, this school wanted this kid. This school wanted that kid. Sometimes you have to be smarter than looking at the school name, because the school name doesn't necessarily have the best coach. So what if I told you this kid was Creighton wanted him? Creighton wanted this player right here from a Division II school or a James Madison. It came down between Creighton, Louisville, and one other, Seton Hall. Okay, use your brain. Use your basketball brain. If Seton Hall, Creighton, actually, let's say his final list was Seton Hall, Creighton, and Marquette, and Louisville. Those are the 4 best coaches, the best young up-and-coming coaches. It's, but a lot of people look at those names and like, oh, Creighton, no, what's the big deal? Oh, Seton Hall, what's the big deal? Oh, Marquette, what's the big deal? These are the 4 coaches that probably have done the most with the least. So if you're smarter than just listening to the names of the schools, like 99% of the recruiting services, 99% of the lazy media, 99% of these people who don't want to look past the layers they give you, if you're smart, you say, wait a minute. Those are 4 fucking up and coming coaches. And the final list, they're all putting most of their concern into that kid from James Madison. That's how you find out who's a dude. What coaches want them. Stop listening to old school system. We decide who's good and who can play by the name of the school. Look for the coaches. Look at the coaches who are pressing the kid. Stop listening to the name. Please, please. I'm trying to help y'all. Stop listening to the name of the school. You don't respect the name Creighton. But that Creighton coach is doing the most with the least. You think Marquette, you think CUSA, one lucky Dwayne Wade or Jimmy Butler. No, they have a coach that's doing the most with the least because these coaches have an eye for talent. These coaches have a pure eye for under the radar talent, and they can battle with the best of them. Help me help you by paying attention to these things, people. Oh, God. Sorry if I feel like I don't mean to preach. I don't mean to be condescending. I'm just saying you got to pay attention to more than just names and rankings when you're filling out your team. You have dudes on your team right now that you're not appreciating. Take more time to appreciate them, please.